MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Tarek Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
At the plate, Tyler Freeman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the shortstop, Tyler Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops into beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Mason Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Mike Ford, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Dane Dunning, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5. which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So striding forward now as Drupal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The second baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Striding in, Nico Goodrum. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Seth Beer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He enters play here at 288, 17 home runs, and 47 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Marcus Semien would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And he fouls this one off. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Now the 1-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage. A nice breaking ball he snapped over. Or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again. 3-2. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. One ball and one strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Austin Hayes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hayes, a 25-year-old. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Here it comes. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Into the box, Pedro Severino. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Count. Here it is.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hayes gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering, fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Tyler Freeman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Freeman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in,
Right
Mason
fielder.
Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
0-2. Here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A bouncer to the left side. Alberto gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Victor Reyes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Reyes brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Alberto trying to get there. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Ford. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
A high fastball is in there.
I got to count 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded to first. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Nico Goodrum looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball. Count is full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a line drive, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
At the plate, Seth Beer, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ford has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here's Michael Brantley, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Orioles.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes. She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Tyler Freeman would be next. A bouncer to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Standing in now, Tyler Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's 6 out.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Severino rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Stepping in now, Mason Williams. Swing, and he pops him up. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. But an RBI triple gets the Orioles a run. On to the bottom of the 5th, all even at 1 apiece. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here comes the 0-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
In now, Mike Ford. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Here it comes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 offering.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Now the 0-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though. On
its way is pitch number 75. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Popped up. And, oh, this one drops. 1 out, nobody on. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, first baseman, Seth Beer.
Striding in once again, Seth Beer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. From the stretch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one, here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Score remains tied 1-1. Tony Cingrani is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Tony Cingrani.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate, Pedro Severino, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0.
Ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Three and one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now at the plate, Tyler Freeman, tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Hey.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. 2 out, nobody on. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Goodrum will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still tied 1 apiece. Hunter Harvey will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Kristen Stewart. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here it comes. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Stepping up to the plate, Mason Williams. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Beer has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Cabrera. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Ford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Two and 1. Here it is. 2-2.
2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
A 1-0 delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Three and 0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Victor Reyes. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Runs up and gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping into the box as Drupal Cabrera. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, ball one. Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still tied 1 apiece. Pedro Baez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Pedro Baez.
Standing in, Ryan Mountcastle.
The second baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Up with it, Bart. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
He would have had to go with the old-school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And that misses as well, 3-0. We see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-0. So there's ball four. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get four wide ones as well.
Now batter, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Ready now, Austin Hayes. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. 3-run shot down the line in left as they take the lead 4-1.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Brandon Morrow enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Beer is under it, 2 gone.
The batter,
So digging in now, Tyler Freeman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
3 runs already home here. Line to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's now 4-1 in favor of Baltimore. Mark Melanson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Mark Melanson.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Nico Goodrum. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. The 2-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Seth Beer. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander waits on it. 2 down.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcus Semien. His career numbers against Melanson. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Baltimore used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Hunter Harvey gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Mark Melanson records the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.